This is Demario Douglas, as crazy as this sounds. Sixth round rookie who's lit up training camp for the New England Patriots, playing out of the slot. I mean, he every time he's on the field looks like one of their best playmakers.
And he is.
And they used him early on. They're using him on jet sweeps. It felt like, hey, Demario Douglas is the key to New England's offense not looking inept.
Demario Douglas coming out of college was actually the highest rated wide receiver out of all of them. I mean, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Puka Nacua, Tank Dell, Jordan Addison. But no, Demario Douglas, according to PFF, was the highest graded rookie coming out the draft. And the Patriots got him in the 6th round. And, so far he's looked like an insanely talented wide receiver. And quite frankly, the best wide receiver on the New England Patriots offense. Now, the offense averages 2.67 more yards per play when he is on the field. Now, early on, he was in the doghouse, made some mistakes early on in training camp and in preseason, and he got into the doghouse. But so far to start the season, Bill Belichick was basically like, listen, we need to get this guy on the field. Don't matter what he did in the past, he'll fix it. And now he's been getting on the field. He's been getting open, making a difference. And one of the major reasons why this Patriots offense has been moving the ball pretty consistently. Now, versus the Buffalo Bills, he had 4 catches, 54 yards. He also had a carry for 20 yards, was electric on a punt return as well. But we need to find a way to get this guy the ball. A lot early, often screens, punt returns, everything that you can think of. We need to get this guy the football. Now, in this video, we're going to break down a bunch of his film, and we're going to look at some of the things that he's done over the season. Now, before we do that, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification because I will be covering the Patriots all year long, as well as live streaming all of their games. And also, lastly, check out Underdog Fantasy. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, and you can play a bunch of higher lower if you use my code MattyDubs. But without any further ado, let's jump into the video. So the first play I want to show you guys here is basically the first play of scrimmage here between New England and Buffalo. We're going to see pre-snap motion. Like I said in my Mac Jones video, this is crucial to helping Mac Jones, the quarterback, figure out what kind of defense Buffalo is in. So as you see here, Teron Johnson, I believe that is in motion with Demario Douglas, basically telling Mac Jones, this is man coverage. If he gets him the football and this guy, does his job, blocks receiver, he's got one man to beat until open field. And here we go. Demario Douglas cuts back, uses great elusiveness, cuts back again, uses his blocker to pick up 9 yards there and almost a first down. Demario Douglas is someone who it needs to be on the field for the majority of the offensive snaps because he is quite frankly the only guy who can make people miss in the only field this good. I mean, he's already looking like a very, very, very good, playmaker in open field. Demario Douglas needs to be on the field. Okay, so on this next play, we're going to see a very similar thing. Bill O'Brien wants to get Demario Douglas the football, and that's what we've been saying all along. We're going to see a little bit of pre-snap motion here by Zeke, basically telling Mac Jones that this could potentially be man coverage with this linebacker slightly motioning, but also he doesn't know for sure. But what we're going to see is a quick little bubble screen here for Demario Douglas, gets 2 nice blocks, cuts up the field quickly, and gets 9-10 yards, maybe even the first down on that play. Just amazing footwork by Demario Douglas, and this is why they want to get him the football. If you guys see how quickly he can go from one direction to another, I mean, it's truly amazing. I mean, watch his cutback. I mean, going right, cuts back in, has a burst of speed to get up the field for a couple of yards. I'm loving Demario Douglas. Okay, so this play is one of my favorites by Demario Douglas. He really showcases his athleticism, elusiveness, and overall IQ as a wide receiver. So you're going to see, again, pre-snap motion. This is man coverage all the way. Press man coverage. They're sending a blitz over on the right side here. But what we're going to see, look at Demario Douglas and watch the way he sells the verticality until the very last second. And look at how quickly he gets in and out of this cut. Oh my God, and burns a DB. Amazing catch, and there's a pass interference on the play. This is what Demario Douglas can do. I mean, like I said, I love the way he sells the verticality on this play. Looks like he's run deep and then just cuts in quickly for a beautiful run route right there. I mean, this is why Demario Douglas is simply the best wide receiver on our team right now. And comment down below real quick, what letter grade would you give Demario Douglas so far this season? Because for me, I'll give him a B+, A- right now. Okay, on this play right here, Demario Douglas doesn't necessarily do anything, but I do want to show you Mac Jones missing something, very small, I guess you could say, But obviously they're in zone coverage, a deep. They're playing very off coverage here. Look at how open these receivers are going to be. Demario Douglas is right here. He's going to get like right here. Mike Gesicki wide open. No one even relatively near him. And, you know, he takes this check down to Ramondre Stevenson. I don't hate it. I'm just saying these guys are all relatively open and have blockers with them. So this could have been a huge play here for the Patriots. I mean, if you find Mike Gesicki, he's got some blockers, only has one man to beat. I want to see Mac Jones make a little bit of a difference here. I mean, look to your strong side, man. Look to your strong side. Obviously, off coverage, you're going to have comeback routes. You're going to have, dig routes. You're going to have a lot of routes on this right side if he just, takes his time, goes through his progressions. But, I do understand Mac Jones wants to get the football out very quickly, but he did have a couple of wide receivers open on that right side. Okay, so now on this play, very interesting. You're going to see Demario Douglas come in, fake in, and go back out, kind of like a whip route. But Mac Jones is annoyed at this play. If you guys remember, ends up throwing off the back of his lineman, and we're going to see right here why. So Demario Douglas has open space over the middle. If he continues to run a drag, and I'm guessing Mac Jones being mad is because this is probably a choice route. He can either go that way or he can go this way according to what he sees on the field. If he does continue to go over the middle, he's going to have a catch. Maybe might not be for too many yards there, but it does look like it would be enough for the first down. So that's why Mac Jones is mad. He ends up going out, and Mac Jones is like, yo, why would you go out? There's a DB right there. Obviously, Demario Douglas can't see that. But from what he saw on the field, out was better than in. But in reality, it looked like maybe if he broke in, he would have had a first down. And maybe we know how good he is as a playmaker. He could have had a little bit more. But that's when Mac Jones, didn't want to throw the out or the whip route. He wanted to throw a drag route. Didn't end up working out in Mac Jones' favor because Demario chooses maybe the wrong way to go. All right, and here's another play. This is why we get the man the football. Demario Douglas is going to run his usual motion, pre-snap motion. And, if you guys, have been watching, it's been a lot of Demario Douglas motion, which is why this is the perfect play call. The defense is thinking, well, they've been running this all day. What's the chances that it's different? And it is an end around, makes the open man miss, and gets up the field for 20 yards. This is why we get this man the football. I mean, every time he touches the field, he's doing something productive, whether it's making a catch, making someone miss, fighting for extra yards. I mean, look at this. Woo! Easy money. Get him the football more, man. Let's go. Okay, so what we're going to see on this play is Demario Douglas manned up with this guy here. He's going to run a crossing route, a deeper crosser route. But Mac Jones, although it's not the best decision in the world, he does get the football there, which is very, very impressive. He's going to fake a blitz. He's going to come back out, man him up here. But look how beautiful of a throw this is right to Demario Douglas to the 4-yard line, but an even better catch with the man right in his face. I mean, it is very impressive. I don't think this was, necessarily the best decision in the world, but you know what? It doesn't matter because he got it there. I mean, that is a tight window. There's also a deep safety right there as well, and I mean, that's what needs to be done. That is a beautiful throw by Mac Jones, and a beautiful catch there by Demario Douglas, and I'm going to continue to say it, man. Demario Douglas is the best wide receiver on this team. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think he is, or do you think I'm maybe getting a little bit too ahead of myself right now? Okay, so on this play right here, Demario Douglas is lined up in the slot, and obviously we're going to see this is going to be an RPO here. And let me slow it down for you guys just a second, just so you guys can really, tell with me that this is an RPO. So what we're going to see is an inside zone call for Ramondre Stevenson. Obviously, I don't mind it. There's no one covering the center. It looks like it could be open. Also got to keep in mind these guys could be blitzing into the middle. But what we're going to see here is a quick out route by Kendrick Bourne. We're going to see a bubble here by Demario Douglas. But what happens here, and what I want to show you guys quickly, is this corner right here decides quickly that it's going to be a run, even before Mac Jones hands the football off. So here we go. Boom, he's coming in. Demario Douglas, if this is an RPO, and I think it is, Demario Douglas already waving his hand. He's like, dude, I'm open. And we're going to see here Kendrick Bourne running an out route. Since these guys are running routes, this is definitely an RPO, which means he could have easily gave this to Demario Douglas, and it would have been a huge chunk play. Obviously, this safety would be going this way, he would be going this way, and that corner that was blitzing would already be behind because he blitzed a little bit too early. But Demario Douglas could have had a huge play here. If he gets to the outside, gets a good block, I mean, that could have been a huge gain there for Demario Douglas and Mac Jones. So maybe I want to see him go through his reads a little bit quicker. And I don't even think he really looked. Let's just really quickly look if he even looked at Demario Douglas. I think he kind of just bought in. He was just like, I'm handing it off no matter what, which isn't an awful thing. But if he looked, he could have had a huge play to Demario Douglas. Alright guys, let me know what you think about Demario Douglas. Do you think he is the best playmaker on this Patriots team right now? Because I definitely do. I think we need to get him the ball a lot more. Bubble screens, punt returns, whatever it may be, quick slants versus off coverage. Just get him the goddamn football because the man can make plays in open space. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know how you guys feel about this video. I'm trying to get a little bit more experienced on, film breakdowns and what we got here for the New England Patriots. And make sure you guys join the family. I will be streaming every single game, reacting to it live, as well as posting these videos all year long. So make sure you guys join the family, hit the like button, turn on post notifications, and comment down below at number 1. I want to see how many of you guys are still here at this point in the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.